name is Janet Schultz. This is Janet's Art Store and D&G's Paws and Claws. We used to be a nationally known chain store. We decided to transition it to be more of a specialty store and leave the corporate life to start offering more personalized things and focus on Ohio and US made items.
I started the concept of hand-making bags. I couldn't find anything that I was in love with, anything that was new, different, exciting. The colors were plain, everything was bland.
You could find anything that was in this store at that time anywhere, and it wasn't special anymore. So we really wanted to do something that was more special, that was personalized, and we really wanted to work with other business people that were in the same situation as we are or were, and really focus on community.
We make homes for critters. The whole spirit of this town and its persistence in recovering. From the moment I walked in the store and Janet made me comfortable and made me believe that she wanted my products in her store.
I think the people that we've met's probably been the most rewarding. See, I get choked up. I'm sorry. People that I ordinarily never would have met. Wonderful people that do all of this wonderful work at home with their hands, dealing with children, dealing with everyday life, and learning how much work it takes to make these things.
Bo's Too Cute, along with Etched to Reflect, which are pendants. It's amazing to see. I had one customer tell me she was at Disney World. They were from New Zealand, and they saw a little girl with one of my bows in, and that's how they found my website. So it's just neat how it just all comes together.
I'm hoping that not just the store, but I'm hoping that all of the businesses in the store and the other businesses in the community, I think the biggest thing that I'm hoping out of it and the most important thing that I'm hoping that comes from it is everyone's learning that we have to depend on each other. We have to work together. We have to share the great times, the sad times, and come above it.
It feels absolutely amazing to know that someone else is enjoying something that I myself have made. We are now going to be offering a brand new scent every month. It's the most warm, inviting place. It's not just a place to shop, it's a place that treats you like family.
I'm not sure if we're quite to the cornerstone yet. I think we're, everyone in here is working very hard to be that point. The main concept of this to begin with was to be an incubator store. When we first started talking about doing it and loving the idea of it, I didn't want it to be where people, brought their items in here and felt this is where they were going to stay indefinitely. The only way a community is going to get back on its feet is to get starts and then to go on.
And this is my first time ever selling jewelry, so I'm kind of excited about it. It's something new and different, and it's a lot of fun. If you're looking for a gift, you need to see the items in here. They're one of a kind. They're not, you can't get these at, can I say, Walmart? Because there's a lot of upcycle things here and a lot of handmade things, and they're specialty items. It's really special.
My prayers are that a lot of people that are starting out here will grow, and this will truly become the incubator store. We have the room, we have the space, we have a nice location. So wouldn't it be wonderful if downtown was thriving? Wouldn't it be wonderful if Sabina and New Vienna and Blanchester and all the other parts of Clinton County were just booming? And it was all because everyone figured it out.
I had been in a couple other stores downtown, and with everything that happened with DHL moving out and the economy, the stores closed, and then I was in here and saw she'd started doing different crafters and artisans, so I brought my stuff in and showed it to her, and she welcomed me on board. So what I tell everybody is there isn't anything really that you could possibly be looking for that isn't in here.
The last 2 years, in all honesty, 2 years ago when we started, I never dreamt that we would be here. I mean, the whole way it's turning now and changing and everything, I guess I didn't even really know what to expect. 2 years ago, the main thing was to survive.
Our creations, most of them come from, like, you know, we might see a paper mache Santa like our Bell Snickles. That's our, you know, signature type of Santa. A lot of them come from maybe the old weather vanes of 1800s. You know, I don't copy, but I get the inspiration from something like that.
I don't know how else to say it. It's just one of those. It's been so fun to see people that came in, and one of our artists was so funny. She came in one day and had a baggie full of jewelry, and she goes, "I don't know if you would like this or not." And one of the staff members and I were like gobsmacked. It was like, "Oh my gosh, this is beautiful." And now she's one of the most successful ones in here.
This area right here is my cowgirl, my Midwestern cowgirl section. And further towards the back and around the table, I've got my grandmother's jewelry, just a little bit of everything.
The word is finally getting out a little bit about what we're doing. That's probably been the most difficult transition, because everyone would walk in and be like, "Whoa, this is so different." So I think a lot of it is just people, you know, the word's getting out, and yeah, people do walk in. And sometimes people come in for the first time and they are artists and they've never seen anything like this, and then they're interested.
My mom makes soaps, and it's kind of led from there. My laundry soap contains bar soap, so that's how I started making the laundry soap from her soap, and people started to ask me about that. So I started making the liquid soap and the lotions and lip balms, and it's kind of grown from there by customer request. Yeah, it's exciting because every time I come in, I'm always surprised that something's gone. So I'm just really surprised, and I enjoy doing it, and it keeps me busy.
So when you get this whole building full of these amazing people, and they're sharing ideas and laughing and talking and making plans and coming up with new ideas, it's just, the energy is amazing. So that's probably always the most touching thing when I have them all in one room together, is just watching it.